Hello, YouTube. Tammy here is a yarn crafter to wish everyone in YouTube land happy holidays, Merry Christmas, season greetings, or whatever it is you celebrate. So I hope everyone's had a good Christmas day. I know myself, I had a pretty decent morning with my son and my husband. Actually, our son was up before us. Now, he's an adult, so he's 24. But he let us sleep in until we got up on our own. And then came all out and, did Christmas morning and gifts and stuff. And I thought I'd just come on and show you what I got this year. Start off with my younger son that lives with us. Gave me $125 cash so I can go yarn shopping, or I may hold on to it and in the summer, like late spring, early summer, go and maybe get myself a new bathing suit, maybe some new capris or shorts or something, a bit of clothes shopping. Not quite sure yet what I'm going to do with it. It will probably go towards yarn, but we never know. Anyways, from my husband. He spoiled me this year, I must say, and I was pretty shocked. Start off with, he got me a new t-shirt, which is Chucky and Tiffany. I love the Chucky movies. Now, I can honestly say I have not yet seen Seed of Chucky, but I've seen all the other ones and love them. Plus, there's the series on TV. Love it. I've been enjoying it right from the start, and I'm a big fan. I don't know if you guys are, and if you're not, I'm sorry. So from there, I got to go yarn shopping a couple weeks ago with the hubby when we were doing Christmas shopping. And unfortunately, I didn't get to get my hands on the yarn to use it till today, which was only a few weeks. I picked out everything I did get, though. I'll start with the yarns I've had before in my collection, and that would be the Red Heart Super Saver. I've got it in a nice purple. And I got also the Red Heart Super Saver in a pink. And the reason I got these is because I don't have any really Valentine's colored yarn. And with that holiday coming up soon, I thought, you know what? It'll also work for Easter and stuff like that. So I thought, I'm going to get a couple of those. It's always good to have a few good quality, worsted weight, acrylic yarn, 100% acrylic yarn in your stash. Then the rest of the yarns I got were all new. I've never had this. I know Erin over at Crafting Kitty, she showed this yarn off a little while back now. I guess she made a blanket with it. And that is the Lion Brand Ice Cream Yarn, which is a size 3 weight yarn. I'm not going to go into all the details. It is a 394 yards. And I got it, I'm not even sure where the color is on here, and I'm not going to go searching for it. I'm sorry. But it's really beautiful. It's blue, different shades of blue. There's white, there's green. I have no idea what I'm going to make with it, but I thought, I'm going to get it and have it in my stash at least. And then if, a baby project comes up that I need to make, this would be perfect for that. It would make for a beautiful cardigan for a little baby or something like that. So that's what I had in mind. And then also when went shopping with my husband, he didn't give me no limit, which for us yarn crafters or any kind of crafters, we know how dangerous that could be. I actually think I did pretty good. Another yarn I got, which I've never had before, is the Premier Sweet Road DK. And this colorway's got 2 different tones of yellow, which yellow doesn't really work for me, but I kind of like this colorway out of all the ones I saw. There's 2 different tones of yellow. There's a couple tones of gray. There's like a light tan into like a white creamy color, and then back into the yellows. The 3-weight yarn as well. And this one is, a 3-weight, 100% acrylic. What is the yardage on it? I'm not seeing where the yardage is. It's really weird. I'm not seeing. Oh, right here at the front. Duh. It is 140 grams, 541 yards. So it's a good size amount. It'll make for a nice shawl. And that's what I'm intending to do with this. Don't know when yet or what pattern, but that's the intent for this one. And then the next one I got was Red Heart Roll With It. Now I have Okay, sorry, Red Heart Roll with its sparkle. I have had the Red Heart one cakes that are like a shawl in a ball type cake. And that's what this is as well. It's also, I believe, a 3-weight yarn. Nope, I'm mistaken. It's a 4-weight yarn. Although when I hold it, it to me feels more like a 3-weight. It's quite thin actually. But this one's got like a couple different shades of a dark gray to a really, really deep navy blue. And then there's a medium blue, bit of a lighter blue, and then a very, very pale blue. And then almost like a muted gray, cream color, and then a bit of a pop of a peach, and then back into the charcoal gray again. But I'm going to tilt it and try to get the camera to pick up the colors better. It's a really pretty color. It also is going to be probably a shawl at some point. Again, don't know which one, don't know when. Then while my husband and I were shopping, he came across a really nice comforter set, like a 7-piece set. So you got your comforter, your fitted sheet, your flat sheet, and then your 2 pillowcases and your pillow shams, as they call them, or whatever. And it was under 50, or around the $50 mark, because there was a discount on it, so it wasn't bad. And then we got into the section where at our Mary Maxim, there's a section of discount. Now this one, unfortunately, her dress is broken, and I'm fine with that. It doesn't bother me. I know some people it bothers, but we got to the area where all the kits were, and they had the wall of kits, and I looked at some of them, I'm like, wow, I'm a little shocked at how much they actually cost. But and then again, not really, because I know with the blankets, they do give you a lot of yarn. Because earlier this year, I made a blanket for my mom in the browns, the strips. I don't know if you guys have seen those videos, but there are videos out there of me making that blanket. I found the same kit, but in blues. And I know my mom is a big fan of blue. She would have loved it in the blue. But when I went looking at the bin with all the different kits that were on discount, I found this one. Now, originally the pattern I'm going to show you guys the picture of, I was not interested really in this pattern per se, although it looks actually like a top and not a vest. At first I thought it was a vest, but I think it's actually a top, so you never know. So there was this one originally, and I'm sorry it was printed black and white. But then when I opened it today, I realized then there was also this one, which is a cardigan, and I kind of like it. But when I look at this other one here, I'm realizing it's actually a top, not a vest. So I might actually make it. At first, I didn't think I was going to, but I might. And it came with 4 donuts, or cakes, I guess you would say, with the Lion Brand Comfy Cotton blend. And like I said, my one, like I said, broken. My poor ball's naked kind of thing, been de-dressed, but it's ripped. It was probably when it was put in there into the plastic bag. But, oh, beautiful yarn, and I've never used it before. It's got a bit of a texture to it, and kind of wavy texture to the yarn. This is the colorway I got. Mainly peach, off-white, creamy color. It's got, I would say, specks of orange, some like grays. There's like a light specks of almost like an army green. But I really like the colorway. It's very pretty. It would suit my red hair easily. So very soft, very squishy. And it came with 4. This is 1. And then there was also a 3-pack. So, and these ones all have their bands intact. So like I said, this one, the individual one, obviously, they took it out of the pack, and they said, I think the putting it into the kit got the band ripped. But it is what it is. So then from there, I got some movies. Now, all the yarn, like I said, I did pick it out, but my husband wouldn't let me have it till Christmas, which I'm okay with. The movies, I picked all of them out, but one I didn't even know my husband put in the bag till after I bagged everything up. But I got a good selection of movies here, and I'm to work on some of the sets I already have for movies. So, like I said, I'm a fan of the Chucky series, and this is season 3 for the Chucky series. I already have season 1 and 2. And then I also got Deadpool and Wolverine, which I've been a Wolverine fan since the original movies came out. I have not seen though yet Logan. That is one of his movies I haven't seen, and we have the other 2 Deadpool movies, and Ryan Reynolds. Oh my goodness, he's a hoot. I'll show that one in a moment because that's the one that's a surprise. Then for my husband and my anniversary this year, it was actually opening weekend, we went and seen Beetlejuice. So I picked that up as well. Then to finish a set that I already have, even though the actor that's in the first 3 is not in this one, which I'm okay with because I actually like this movie as well, is Men in Black 4. But it doesn't have Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones in it, which, it is what it is. Then I got, this one's an older movie. I wanted to see it in theaters when it came out, but couldn't make it there and stuff, so I just thought, I'll wait till I can get it. And then I totally forgot about it different times I went shopping, but I was excited when I all of a sudden see that yoink, pull it off the shelf, is Megan. Now, for what I've seen for previews of it, it looks like it could be a very funny movie, even though it's more on the serious type. Then, I haven't seen this series yet on Netflix. And I find with Netflix, some of their shows, if it's a Netflix original, which this one is, you can get it also on DVD because I've got it, the first season. But then there's other Netflix series that is an original for their series, and you can't get their DVDs yet. Like, there's another series, I know there's one season left to go, but I want to get it. But I'm thinking there might be waiting for the whole season to come out to do it as a box set. But the series that just came out that I do want, and I did not realize it was that much, but it's a whole season 1, is The New Wednesday. For what I have seen of this series on YouTube and stuff, it looks like a good movie. Then the one my husband surprised me with, we do have all of them until these 2. Actually, we may be missing one. I'm not sure if we have it or not. But he got me the brand new 2 Ghostbuster movies that come out. Sorry about the glare. So yeah, there's these 2. And I'm not sure though if we have the one where they remade it and they changed the 4 Ghostbusters to the female and then their secretary to a male. I don't know if we have that one or not. So those are the new movies I got this year. And then the only other thing I got, which I also picked up, was the new Wednesday calendar. I'm a little disappointed in the calendar, actually. Let's start off with, what I do like about it, it's got the 4 last months of this year. So like your September, October, November, and December. The pictures are very big, very vibrant, like really nice, but like the dark, gloomy thing. But one thing I did not like about the calendar is, well, I love the fact there's 3 pictures of Wednesday, but I feel they could have taken out 2 of the pictures of Wednesday and maybe put her mom and her brother in those 2 spots. And then there's the one girl, I can't remember her name. She's a character that I know doesn't get along with Wednesday. There's issues with the 2 of them in the series. But there's 2 pictures of her as well. And I feel they could have easily taken out one of her pictures and maybe put Thing in it. Because there's no picture of the mom. There's no picture of her brother. And there's no picture of Thing. But yet, there is a picture of Lurch, her father, and Uncle Fester. So it's kind of depressing that they didn't have that. But like I said, they could have easily taken out 3 different pictures and put in those other 3 characters I think should have been in there. There's the back of it. Like, it's dark and gloomy, but that's, Wednesday for you. So that's how I did so far. Now I still have Christmas to do with my older son. So I don't know if he got me anything or not this year because I know money's been kind of tight and rough for him this year. So but that was my haul. I hope you guys all did well with your Christmas. And I know it's not always about the, presents. It's more about spending time with family and loved ones if you're able to, and enjoying a really good meal. And I wish you guys had smell-o-vision. I've got a ham in the slow cooker. It's been going since about 10:30 this morning, and it's ready to eat now, but it's not dinner time yet. So I'm gonna say thanks for stopping by. Also, for those who may not know, I do host bingo, and we have a bingo hop today, starting at 4 p.m. with our friend Norma over at Real Life Happens, I believe is her channel. I gotta think of it, but I know Norma K's got bingo today. But keep an eye out if you want to come and join. If you're not doing something, I'm going live with bingo at 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you're not doing anything, you want to come play some bingo, you're more than welcome to come join. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Again, I hope you guys all have a great time with the family and loved ones. And I'm going to say Merry Christmas again and have a great night, everybody.